ladies, I hope you're having a wonderful day. We just finished our second drive-in service. We had a great morning. We had one saved in our service today, so we're praising God for that. Our verse today comes from Proverbs chapter 17 and verse number 9. He that covereth a transgression seeketh love, but he that repeateth a matter separateth very friends. Here we're dealing with how we treat people after they have done wrong. Sometimes maybe they've messed up, maybe they've made a mistake, something in their life, and how do we handle that? But also at the same time, what do we do if they've hurt us? And we're talking here, this word transgression has to do with sin, to violate a command, whether it's the command of our government as far as a law, or if it is a command from the Bible, a biblical command from God. But it also has to do with the idea of going beyond a boundary or limit. And each and every one of us has been in a position when someone has gone beyond in our life, whether maybe they've said something that they shouldn't have said. Maybe they should have kept their opinion or their thoughts to themselves. Maybe they've done something that they shouldn't have that has really hurt us. And we've all been in that place. And the Bible says here how we should handle that. It says that he that covereth a transgression. That word covereth there, I looked it up, it means to hide from knowledge. This doesn't mean that we don't know about it. Obviously, if somebody has said something that has hurt us, we know about it. And it doesn't mean we're automatically going to forget. But that hide from knowledge, we can hide it from the knowledge of other people. We don't have to go around and talking about, do you know what so-and-so said to me? Oh my goodness, can you believe what they did? And on and on. And very often, that's the easy thing to do. Because we're hurt, we want everybody to know, and we want to talk about it, and we want to tell people what has happened to us. The Bible says we can cover that. Think about all that God has covered in our life. He doesn't go around spreading things about us, whether it's false or true. Once He's forgiven us, it's over. And I'm so thankful for that in my life. And we can treat people the same way. The verse goes on to say, he that repeateth a matter separateth very friends. You know, when you do talk about what somebody else has done, maybe you saw them in a place they shouldn't be, or maybe you overheard a conversation and they were talking about something they shouldn't have said. When we go around and we talk about that, we're not just influencing others and telling people what we've heard or what we've seen or what they've done to us, but now we are influencing other people. And we could be coming between friendships, we could be coming between marriages as we're talking about people, and we need to be very careful. Even if we're hurt, what do we say? How do we handle that? At the end of the chapter, verse 27 says, he that hath knowledge spareth his words. Sometimes we think of someone who speaks all the time. Wow, they have a lot to say. They must be really smart. But sometimes those that are the wisest, they know when to be quiet. And we need to be very careful that we don't just run our mouth, that we don't just talk about what we saw somebody doing or what we heard someone say or even what they have done to us. We need to be very careful. The Bible doesn't say that that we just forget it. And obviously we're going to remember that. We're human. Our minds don't just automatically forget something, but we can forgive, and we can be very careful in spreading that around to others and the influence we have in other people's relationships. So today, I would like for you to simply just comment done if you have finished reading chapter 17. And then our prayer today would be that we would have a heart of forgiveness, whether it's for something in somebody else's life, whether it's something that they've done to us or said about us, that we would be very careful to keep our hearts clean and open before God and to have a heart of forgiveness. Thank you, ladies. Let's be careful in what we say and how we treat others, no matter how we've been treated. And we thank you. Please join us tonight for our service online, and we'll see you tomorrow.